If I'm a superintendent at a school, matter of fact, if I'm ever of anything importance, I'm getting rid of summer reading projects for kids. They need to be refreshed. They need to enjoy themselves. Make them want to read. Don't make them hate reading. I am here to say kids need to stop reading. That is my push.
Okay. On that other career trajectory where you land at higher education or somewhere in the education
I could be
department.
a superintendent one day. Why not? I'm a most famous alumni. Maybe they bring me back. I tip the cap. I do the PTA things, the whole thing.
Well, you need an education background, and many of
I
those
went
also
to
have
school.
many of those also have a graduate degree, I believe.
I went for 5.5 years to school. I put in time.
Yeah, you need the diploma though with a degree, with a graduate degree, not an undergraduate.
Bilotti got to teach. What did he do?
Read more books than you.
Guy's teaching at St. John's. He basically eats his own boogers. I mean, come on.
You got to be kidding me.
I mean, Pete, let's be honest. You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, and you were teaching kids at St. John's, basically asking all your friends to come in and teach the class for you once a week.
Is that so?
And,
All right.
and now you want to tell me you could get a teaching job and I can't be a superintendent of school?
I will bet my life that I would beat you in an intelligence test handily.
No, you would not, Pete. This is the same thing with you avoiding being fat like I'm fat. You're not smarter than me, and we know that. You get to hide it. You complain on your supermarket lines every Trash Tuesday. There hasn't been an ounce of intelligence that's stripped out of your mouth in 4 years. You're very good at what you do, but you're not exactly smart. I don't think anybody looks at Pete and goes, you're smart. DA's shaking his head in disbelief.
I can't believe that you're trying to take down Bilotti's intelligence here. I can't believe it.
Lucky I'm here, Sean.
I love Pete. I think Pete does a good job, but has
you
anybody...
said he's one step above picking boogers.
I've seen him pick a booger. I've sat next to him. The man has picked a booger.
You're a liar. You're a liar and you're a buffoon. We have a whole montage dedicated to how you're a buffoon.
Because you make it because you want to make sure I'm the dumb one. You hide your
You
dumbness.
are the dumb one. I don't have to make sure of it.
All right, you're so smart, Pete. If I lose to Dave, you do a book report with me, and we'll let
No, I don't
Bogus
have to
and
do
DA judge
anything.
us better.
I don't
Exactly.
Put myself on the line like that like you do.
That's exactly
No. This is your bet, Mraz. This is not Pete's bet suddenly because you want to drag him down to the muck with you.
Pete needs to eventually get involved with something in the show where he can lose a bet so we can prove that he skates by on a lot of this stuff. The intelligence,
What do you mean skates by? What proof do you have that he's the imbecile that you are?
I mean, I guess I don't have a smoking gun, but I talked to Pete enough.
What was your GPA out of college?
I don't remember. I had a .6 one year. I was in academic probation.
Oh, my God.
There's your
But I
point
remember
right
I
there.
was in honor roll in school.
3.8.
Oh, great. You were at a 3.8. Who cares? Pete,
Well, wait a second, Mraz. You can't pound Bilotti for not being intelligent, and then the moment that he gives you evidence that he is, go, oh, who cares?
Well, maybe not intelligence the wrong word, but he's not that much more intelligent than me is my point.
And
You
I
had a
graduated in 4
zero.
years.
You had a 0.6.
Because I cut morning classes to get egg sandwiches and didn't show up. There's a difference.
That's your problem.
When I put my mind to something, I'm beep-bopping and booping. I'm good to go. The point was, from this whole thing, that you're telling me I can't get a job in education that Pete taught with absolutely no education background. That was the point. And I find that to be egregious.
But he is a disciplined, responsible, intelligent human being. You have rarely shown any of those qualities.
I've been responsible. Disciplined
Have
a little
you?
much.
Have you?
Give us 5 examples.
I guess my point would be maybe you're right when it comes to
One.
my discipline and my responsibility. But I'm still looking for Pete's discipline and responsibility. He just doesn't put himself out there like I do.